Gemini, welcome to your reading. So I don't know what happened with my camera, but I had actually already gone through your cards. So let me kind of back up a little bit. I was actually in the clarification page. This is actually a really good reading for you. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I have the Hermit here in reverse. So there is something here. It's like you're getting out of your own way. You're not overthinking this. You're allowing yourself to go with the flow and just kind of start moving forward. But there is this kind of hesitancy about actually taking the action. It's about letting things develop in their own time as opposed to having a hand in how this is going to be. Your cards that came down initially were this Temperance energy, and I have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this goes to timing. This goes to divine timing and what it is that you need to release. And this speaks a lot to this going with the flow, figuring out exactly what you need to do. I think you have a clear idea already on what you need to do in order to release this and what it is exactly you need to release. This could be another person, but it doesn't have to be. When I started going through and clarifying, these two cards came out. So what we have here is the Seven of Cups in reverse, and I have the Eight of Wands in reverse. This Eight of Wands in reverse tells me that now is not the right time. This is not the right time to release something, but with the Seven of Cups, you've already made a decision here. You know what you need to do. It's just a matter of waiting for the right moment to do it. What the universe wants you to focus on is this Chariot energy. And so there's a lot of things to be happy about right now because there's a lot of good, positive momentum in your life. If you feel like you've been through something and now you're finally on the other side of it, things are getting better. That's what this Chariot represents. And this is what you need to focus on. What here is going to make you happy? Because that's what this Three of Cups is all about. There's celebration with friends, with family, just that kind of joyous reason to be out and about. In your past position, we have the Strength energy. So what I was saying before when I got cut off was that the Strength feels like you have to go against your grain a little bit. You have to act kind of outside of your comfort zone, just contrary to who you are a little bit, and forcing yourself to not take any action, allowing things to develop in their own time. This doesn't feel like a natural thing for you. It feels like it's almost like it's a constant conscious thing that you have to remind yourself, okay, no, let it happen. Just let it happen. So let's get some clarity on this Strength. The card that came out was the World. Whatever this ending is that's coming up, because there is definitely some sort of ending here, because there is something here that you need to release. It may not be an easy thing for you to let go of. This feels like a really big deal. You have a lot of major cards that fell out for you. And so whatever is happening here, it involves some sort of transformation inside of you, but it's a pretty significant one, but it's moving you in the right direction. Your Strength is actually the World. So the World is out here twice, both in the upright. This is a very powerful cycle that is coming to a close. So it could even be some sort of painful cycle from the past that is coming to a close. Let's find out more about this World down here. Four of Cups. Yeah, this is some sort of past disappointment, could have been in love, but regardless, you know that it's coming to a close, and you really do. I'm getting the sense that you feel this coming. In your near future, we do have the Death card in reverse, so there is this new beginning. So again, when one thing closes, another thing begins. It's like you can't have an ending without a beginning, because that's just not how life is. Life is a constant flow. There's no sudden stops and starts, but there's an overlap, and that's exactly what's happening here. So as you're releasing whatever it is that you need to release, you do have this new beginning. And with this Emperor here, this is a really strong new beginning. So this Emperor is somebody who is established, confident. Think of it as it's Aries energy. And so this is somebody who, even if they're not fully confident, it's kind of a fake it till you make it. It's definitely one of those energies where dominance, just very self-assured, which is a very positive energy to be in. So And what else you needed to know? We had the Justice card. All of this is happening is because you are meant to be in balance. You haven't been in balance up until now, at least not the way that you need to be. And this balance has to do with either love or somebody you love. So that Queen of Swords could have been somebody that you need to remove from your life or release from your life. And it's really just to allow more of what works for you into your life here. I had the Eight of Wands out here. So the Eight of Wands is out here twice, but the Eight of Wands was showing up out here because you do want this movement forward. There is this whole, you're Gemini, so you're known for having your two different sides. And one side of you really wants to put an effort in and make things happen. And the other one is trying to kind of be a little bit more balanced, go with the flow, allow timing to do its thing, and know that things are going to happen when they're supposed to. So let's find out more about this Eight of Wands here. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so whatever happened here did cause you an amount of pain. So this could have been a relationship that went wrong, something like that, but it feels significant. Whatever happened here, whatever transformation's been happening here, it feels like you've kind of had enough of a situation and you've decided that you're just going to move forward. Like internally, you're making this decision. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to go after my best self, live my best life, and I'm going to put the pain in the past behind me. You do have this Knight of Swords sitting here in your hopes or fears position, because what really you're hoping for is a seamless transition into this new opportunity, into this new chapter in your life where whatever pain, whatever has happened in the past, when you let it go, you want it to be done. You don't want it to linger. You don't want it to cause any additional drama or heartache or any of that. You just want it to be kind of a swift release from your life so that you can move on. And clarifying that is the Tower in reverse. And that's why you don't want any more chaos in your life. Whatever happened here feels very chaotic. You probably had a Tower moment happen in the recent past, maybe within the last 1 to 3 months. And you don't want to go through that again. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. So interesting. So the number 2 might mean something to you because I'm getting two twos here. So the Two of Pentacles in reverse indicates that when you come through this, a lot of those burdens that you've been feeling, a lot of the weight that's been sitting on you, you start to figure it all out. You start to come up with some sort of new routine. You become much more balanced. That Two of Pentacles is no longer trying to figure out which task do I accomplish first. Is there enough hours in the day to do everything I need to do? And with this Two of Wands in reverse, you stop. See, it's almost like there's a release happening within you, and then you don't need to make all the decisions in every aspect of your life. There are some things that are just going to happen and you're going to be okay with that. And that feels a lot like what you're doing. It's like you're letting go of something pretty significant here, and you're really opening yourself up to more freedom. If that makes sense, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like once you release whatever this is, whatever's been restricting you, holding you back, it may be even an old belief system that's been holding you back. When you start just going with the flow and vibing with the universe and knowing that the right things are going to come along at the right time, and you start just prioritizing what you need to work on and forget the rest, only focus on the priorities, you do come into this sense of peace. I'm getting this overwhelming sense of peace from you. So last messages from the universe. We got the new moon in Taurus, and it's prosperity lies ahead. So definitely good things on the horizon for you, Gemini. Anyway, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.